Good morning students. Welcome back to our computer class. Today we are going to continue the chapter 5, editing a worksheet. We are starting from the point of deleting cells, rows and columns. Okay. So let's start. First of all, see, this is a worksheet. This is a worksheet. Suppose I want to delete a particular cell C2. Suppose I want to delete this particular cell. So what will be the steps? First, select any cell that we want to delete. First we have to select the particular cell or the particular column, particular row or the particular column. If we want to delete any particular cell, any particular row or any particular column, first of all we just select it. Then click on Home tab. Okay. After clicking the Home tab, we click on Delete option. Understand? Whenever we are clicking on delete option, a drop down list will be shown in front of you. From there, you must be selected the cell, delete cell or delete sheet rows or delete sheet columns. If we want to delete single cell, just select delete cell. If we want to delete particular row, then we delete sheet rows, choose option. And if we want to delete particular column, then we select delete sheet column. Then we can see the selected cell or column or row will be removed from the worksheet. Understand? Students, our next point is copying a data in worksheet. How to copy a data? Select the range of cell. Suppose we want to select these 3 cells or these 4 cells to copy it. Copied means from the original location it will remain in same place, but the same photocopy or the same portion will be copied and pasted in another place. Pasted in another place. Okay. Same data here and there also same to same. First of all, we just select the portion which we want to copy. Then click on Home tab. Then click Copy button from Clipboard group. Okay. Then click the cell where you copied part will be placed. Suppose I copied these 4 cells and I want to paste this copied portion in that part. This is the place where I pasted the same data from here to there. Here also the data same and there also the data will be same. Okay. Then click Paste from Clipboard on Home tab. Again select Paste option. After copied, you come to the desired location. Then again click on Paste option from Clipboard from the Home tab and selected data copied in the new location. Data is same but it is copied and location will be changed here and there. In 2 places data are same but the copied portion here you will paste it. Okay, understand? Children, Our next point is moving data. How to move a data? First of all, moving means the data will be shifted totally from here to there. That means no copied part. It will be cut and paste another place. Okay? Now follow the rules. First, select the range of cells. Same way. First, you have to select the range of cell. Suppose I want to select this particular row. We are shifting this row from here to there. Now what will you do? First, select the range of cells. Then click Home tab. Then click Cut button. Then click Cut button from the clipboard. Okay. Click the place where you want to place the cut portion. First, you select the portion which you want to remove from here to another location. Then go to Home tab. Then click Cut option from clipboard. Then go to the desired location where you want to place the particular cut portion. Then again click Paste option from clipboard on the Home tab. You will see the selected data will move to the new location. Whatever you are selected from the original place, it will cut and pasted in new location. That means moving data. Understood? Friend, we can copy or move data in worksheet by using drag and drop method. Okay? How? First, moving a selected data range. First of all, select the cell range. First of all, we have to select the cell range. Whatever we want to moving from here to there. Position the mouse pointer at the edge of the selected cell. Edge of the selected cell. Suppose I want to move this particular column, these 3 cells. When I want to move this particular range of cells, I just put the mouse pointer at the end part of the edge of the cells. Here we can see the mouse pointer has changed into this particular sign. Up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, left arrow. This particular sign. Okay. Now holding the mouse button at that particular place. This sign, we just holding the mouse button, drag the selected cell to the new location and release the mouse. Here click that particular position and drag it, and then selected location, when we are reaching the selected location, we just release the mouse button. We can see the data is shifting from here to there. Understand? Select first, then this will come. You just click and drag with the mouse button, with the help of the mouse button. Then you just reach the desired location. Then you release the mouse button. You will see the data will be moving from here to there. Understand? Next point, copying the selected data range. Same way, first select the cell range. You will notice a small square at the right corner of the selected cell. When you are copying the selected data, you want to copy a data, first you have to select the cell range. Okay, and you will notice that after selecting that there will be a plus sign at the end of the cell or cells. Okay, then the pointer, right corner of the selected cell, and the pointer change into the black plus sign. As I told you, holding the mouse pointer and drag to the next cell. Don't release the mouse pointer. Holding the mouse pointer and drag it from the next cell from your desired location. Just click and drag. Then when you release the mouse button, the data will be copied. You can see whatever you want to copy it. First select it. Then you will see a plus sign. Then you just click the mouse pointer at that particular portion, and without releasing it, you just click and drag the next cells and release. Once you release the mouse button, you will see the data will be copied. Understand? Our next point is modifying columns and rows. In MS Excel, there will be predefined cell width and height. Okay, by default it will be predefined. The user or you, if you want to change the width and height of the cell or cells, you can do it by following these steps. First, changing the column width. There are two methods to change the column width. First, using cursor. You are using cursor to change the column width. First, place the mouse pointer at the right border of the column heading. Okay, then the pointer will be changed into this sign. The mouse pointer will be changed into this sign. Click and drag to the increase or decrease the column width. If you want to increase, you just click the mouse pointer and drag it from the outside. If you want to decrease, you just go in to the inside. Column width, release the mouse button, column width will get changed. When you just free the mouse button, just release it, you will see your desired width will be there. Okay. Another method is using cells group. Click columns, which columns you want to change its width. Okay, increase or decrease. First select it, click columns, click home tab, then format options. In cells group, a drop down menu opens up in front of you. Then click column width. A dialog box appears in front of you and prompting to enter your desired width. Okay, and enter the change width is applied. Then you click in OK. Desired column width, type it and click OK button. The change width is applied. You can see when you click the OK button, whatever you want to rectify the column width, it will in front of you. By default, MS Excel columns are 8.09, that means 16 pixels by default. Okay, it is predefined. The maximum column width for an individual cell is 255 characters. Keep it in your mind that the maximum column width for an individual cell in 255 characters. Okay. Children, our next point is changing the row heights. Same as column width. First, there are also two methods. First, using cursor. using a cursor like column widths, we can change the row height also. Place the mouse pointer at the right border of the row header. Okay. Then the pointer will be changed into this sign. Up arrow, down arrow. Click and drag to increase or decrease the row heights as column width. Then release the mouse button. Row height will get changed. Understood? Same rules like column width. Next, using cells group. Click rows which you want to change or modify, or row or rows. Then click on Home tab from Format option in Cells group. Then a drop down menu will opens in front of you. Then click Row Height. A dialog box appears in front of you in your desktop, and enter the desired row height. In that particular dialog box, you have to put your desired row height. Type it and click OK. The change height is applied. When you click on OK button, you will see whatever you want, the desired height of the row or rows will be changed. Okay. Now by default, MS Excel heights of rows are 14.50. That means 29 pixels. This is by default, like columns. Okay. The maximum row height for an individual row is 409 point. Keep it in your mind. In columns, there will be 255 characters in a cell. In row, individual row is 409 points. Okay. So children, this much for today. For the next class, we shall continue the rest part of the chapter. For the time being, stay home, be safe. Thank you.